Welcome back to Tasty Memories Christmas Special. Don't leave your guests thirsty. Serve them the most expensive wine. Although, they might not be coming because your food sucks. So instead, crack open your cheapest beer and drink up. Merry Christmas. Welcome back, you guys, to another episode of Tasty Memories Christmas, Part 2. I'm going to show you how to make the juiciest meatloaf topped with tomato jam and fried shallots. For this, you're going to need 2 pounds of ground sirloin, 1.5 pounds of ground pork, salt and pepper, and some ground up store-bought croutons. Perfectly fine to use. And I just added some fresh thyme and rosemary to the mix. Also, you're going to need roasted pepper. Buy them jarred or do them yourself. Just dice them up. They're going to make this so moist and sweet. Also dice 1 onion and 2 cloves of garlic. Sweat them and add some of the herbs if you'd like. About a handful of grated Parmesan cheese. I don't like ketchup on top of my meatloaf, but I do like it in the mixture, so 2 tablespoons of that. About 2 tablespoons of coarse ground mustard. So yummy. Crack open 1 large egg. And Worcestershire sauce. I really have a hard time saying that. Just a few dashes of that, maybe a little more. Now get your hands in there and mix this up. Now don't overmix because it can get tough. You want this to be tender, juicy, and moist. Pour the mixture onto a lightly greased baking pan, and we're going to form this into a loaf. You can use a loaf pan, but I like it this way. Just make sure it looks all pretty. And brush on just about a tablespoon of barbecue sauce. Let it bake for 45 minutes and 350 degrees. Now, like I said before, I don't really like ketchup on top of my meatloaf, but I'm going to add something tomato-y, a tomato jam. It's really easy and adds a nice acidity to the meatloaf. Just quarter and de-seed some plum tomatoes, add them to a saucepan, and we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of dark brown sugar. It's going to make it sweet and jammy. And for some acidity, add some red wine vinegar, sprinkle in some salt, and cook for 15 minutes. Okay guys, so our meatloaf is like 5 minutes away from being done, and our tomato jam, look at that. Oh, so good. This is so much better than ketchup, in my opinion. Now, for the final step, we're gonna fry up some shallots. It's gonna be a nice crunchy topping. 45 minutes later, let the meat rest, and when you slice it open, you'll see how juicy and moist it is. Top with tomato jam and fried shallots. Alright, ready to try this bad boy. A little bit of everything. Oh, so moist, you hear it. Guys, I make this face a lot. And seriously, so good. And the tomato jam adds a nice sweet tartness to it. Kind of like ketchup, but so much better. Alright. It's too good. Okay, see you guys next time. Bye! Okay guys, welcome